Hello and welcome back. I hope you're having a wonderful morning, evening, afternoon. I don't know what time you're watching this. Today we're going to talk about fear. Ah la la. Fear, something that we've all have encountered. One of the things that I want you to think about is, I remember one time when I heard the acronym for fear, F-E-A-R, false expectations appearing real. So that's the path that I want to take today. Fear in the sense that we create a lot of the fearful situations in our heads. And what do I mean by that? Have you guys ever heard of somebody having, for example, like a phobia for a spider? Or, you know, remember the film Jaws when it came out? Like, I remember I was even afraid to go swimming in the swimming pool, right? And there are no sharks in the swimming pool. But the thought of, oh my God, there's a shark that could come out of the water, swimming pool, and just bite me, that scared me. Or the other movie, which I don't know why I'm not recommending these movies, but I have the association with these things, arachnophobia, right? I was never afraid of spiders until I saw that movie and that one scene when I think the spiders just come in the shower. You saw my reaction, exactly that. I was imagining the spiders in the shower, and what I did, I actually went to that situation and my body reacted to that, right? So our bodies are always connected, our thoughts, our mind-body connection. So what we think, we also experience. So this is also a lot of the times where phobias come in, because you know you're afraid of the spider, you can't see it, but the spider's not there. Just the thought of it gets you that reaction of fear. Remember, false expectations appearing real, or false events appearing real, depending what you want to follow. So today, fear, what does that mean? A lot of us, we tend to really live in our heads. I'm not sure about you, but I think, when is the last time that your mind was completely quiet? Where you could not even hear the crickets chirping? If you would stop right now and close your eyes, and then observe what happens around you and inside of you, I am sure that your mind and your thoughts are going to go 100 kilometers an hour, right? So most of us, we're very unconscious of our thoughts. We're very unconscious of ourselves, unless we bring attention to ourselves, unless we bring attention to our thoughts. So fear also comes in play in that aspect, right? Look, let's pretend monsters did exist, right? Remember, like the monster under your bed or the monster hiding in your closet. Let's pretend for a moment right now that that actually existed, right? So if a monster would just appear right now, I would definitely be in fear. Now let's go back to reality. I haven't seen any monsters yet, so I'm gonna say that they don't exist, to my knowledge. What about that moment where you are afraid to even speak up, right? You're afraid to show your emotions, to show what you really want, what you really need, to dare to even raise your hand, right? Because you're afraid of criticism. What are people going to think about me? Or you're afraid of not taking that step because you can only think of the catastrophical situations that could happen. It is all in our heads. So many people in this world are living a reality where let's talk about you, right? Let's say that you really want to do something, whatever it may be. Like you've been dreaming to be a writer, to be a musician, you really want to start doing that course or start that business or go up to that guy or girl you have a crush on, right? But you don't dare to. Why? Because you're afraid that you are going to either get rejected or not get what you wanted, or that they might laugh at you. Whatever, you make up all these stories. So the one person that's really standing in your own way is yourself. So when we start thinking a lot, we can make Our thoughts travel so far ahead in the future. I always tell all my coaching clients, or most of my coaching clients, look, time machines don't really exist. However, in our minds, we are constantly traveling from the past to the future, to the past, to the future, to the past, to the future. And we're rarely in the now. And when we are in the now, we can quiet and calm and silence those thoughts that in a lot of the situations are bringing you in a state of fear. Exercise of the day or the week. I want you to close your eyes. Let's start with 10 seconds. And when you close your eyes for 10 seconds, I want you to just observe what's happening. Just observe. There's no right answer or wrong answer. You're just observing what is happening in your internal world and your thoughts. Perhaps right now your thoughts did not go to fear. Maybe they're thinking, why am I doing this? I feel so foolish. Closing my eyes for 10 seconds, right? That's okay. I want you to start getting used to the habit of just closing your eyes and just going internally and start observing your thoughts. What if I would tell you that you are not your thoughts? That's another lesson that we'll do another time. So, for today, for this week, just close your eyes and observe the thoughts of fear. Remember, there is always a physiological reaction with our words and our thoughts. So be very conscious of where you are. So if you're going to be afraid, then be afraid when that lion or that bear or something is coming at you and you have to be afraid and you might either freeze or fight it or run. But use that fear the times that is needed. Besides that, I want you to ask yourself, is it really worth it to live constantly in fear? Think about it. It was a pleasure. I cannot wait to see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe. Be well, love yourselves, become conscious of yourselves, treat yourself with love, kindness, and compassion. And I will see you next week. Much love, inner peace, and love. I said love already, but I'll send you more love. I'll see you next week. Ciao. Bye-bye. Doei.